Welcome to the Ben Dana Podcast, where we're calling a spade a spade. Caitlin Clark has fans, while the rest of the WNBA has phonies. While the rest of the teams in the WNBA have phonies. 25 years the old WNBA fans had to support this league. 25 years you guys had to invest your time and your money into the WNBA, and what did you guys do? You didn't invest your money, and you damn sure didn't invest your time. There has been 1 million viewed games since 2008 up until this year. You're welcome. Caitlin Clark is responsible for 18 million viewed games herself. In 1 year, Caitlin Clark by herself has 18x'd what the WNBA product has been doing since 2008. And that goes to the question, hey, old 46,000 WNBA fans, where have you guys been? What have you guys been doing? You tell me these women deserve equal pay. They deserve equal coverage. Well, you know what they also might deserve? Equal support. But they haven't been getting that, right? You guys have been too busy doing anything and everything but actually supporting. You've been giving a lot of lip service. A lot of trigger fingers turn to Twitter fingers. But when it comes to investing your time or your money, the old WNBA fans say, no speak Anglais. Folks, do you remember this moment? Caitlin Clark at the Wilson facilities, getting ready.
Those colors are sick. This one's a little crazy.
This was Caitlin Clark at the Wilson facility teasing her basketball. This is 30 minutes into it being posted on the website. That same basketball already sold out. That's the difference between giving lip service on Twitter, talking a big game on these online streets, and actually supporting. That's the difference. She had previous basketballs with her Wilson collection. Those also have been sold out of stock. Thank you. Come again. We'll see you in a few months. That's called supporting. But what has the old WNBA fans? What have they been doing as far as their support when it comes to their favorite players' basketball? Well, that A'ja Wilson basketball, yeah, nobody's running to get it. Nobody's running to get it at all. That Sabrina Ionescu basketball, yeah, nobody's running to get it. Nobody's running to get it at all. So it's clear you guys aren't investing with your wallet. That's all right. I understand in today's landscape, trust me, it's not as easy to pull out $25-30 for a mini basketball, for this or for that. I mean, it seems like a majority of Caitlin Clark, they don't really have that problem, but I'm not going to hold your feet to the fire over that, because I get it. We might have better things to put our money towards. Fair point. But that doesn't explain the million view problem then, does it? That doesn't explain how come there has only been 1 million viewed game since 2008, does it? How come all the Caitlin Clark supporters, the Indiana Fever fans, how come they can invest with their time? How come they can invest with their time? But for the last 17 years, the old WNBA fans refuse to. Keep in mind, this past weekend, Aces Liberty, that didn't hit 1 million views. And that was on a Saturday. Old WNBA fans, where were you? Storm versus the Wings. Friday night. 500 WNBA fans, where were you? First game back from the break, Liberty Sparks. 480,000 people watching on ESPN. Old WNBA fans, where are you? You guys are too busy with your head up your ass. You guys are too busy pointing the finger at everybody else instead of saying, wait, I haven't been investing in this product. I haven't been giving this product my time. Because if I would, then it wouldn't have been so long since we saw a 1 million viewed game, now would it? Because if I would, there would be more than 2 measly gray bars here on this graph. So again, WNBA fans, where were you? Okay. Oh, you guys got another excuse. Oh, the games are too long. The games are too long. Oh, great. I'm glad you brought that up because funny enough, the WNBA YouTube account posts highlights of the game. So in case you miss it or you do have that games are too long thought, you can always go to the WNBA YouTube channel and wait a second. Look at all of those highlights compared to the Indiana Fever game. 48,000, 2.4, 40,000, 14,000. It's almost as if you guys aren't supporting any team other than the Indiana Fever. Why is that? Or is it just the Caitlin Clark fans that say, you know what? I'm going to dedicate my time. I'm going to watch, whether it's a game, whether it's highlights. I am actually a fan. I'm not just a yapper. I'm not a complainer. I'm not an equal pay, equal coverage. I'm an equal support. So when I'm a fan, I'm going to support. That's the difference that I'm noticing between Caitlin Clark fans and the rest of the league. They actually support. They actually invest their time and money into the league. If it's not their money, it's their time. If it's not their time, it's their money. Meanwhile, the rest of the league, you guys just yap. You guys just yap. But okay, another complaint. Well, hey, Ben, I don't want to pay for the league pass. Okay. Hey, Ben, I don't want to pay for cable TV. Okay. You want to know what's funny about that? Is that yesterday, the Connecticut Sun went head-to-head against the Los Angeles Sparks in the TD Garden. And fortunately for the rest of the world, it was on a free platform known as X. One more time. It was on a free platform known as X. Now, was it on WNBA League Pass as well? It was. But they did such a trash job marketing it, I thought it was an X exclusive. So I watched the game on X, along with many other people who I've conversed with, who I've talked to. They thought it was an X exclusive. They watched on X as well, while they maybe had a different game going on in the WNBA League Pass. And as I'm watching the game on Twitter, I'm noticing something very interesting. That around 30 to 35,000 people is all that's tuning in. 30 to 35,000 people is all that's tuning in. So again, is Dejanay Carrington right? Should this have been on TV? Perhaps. I'm sure they could have squeezed it on ESPN News or ESPN3 or NBA TV. I'm sure they could have squeezed it. Well, actually, it put a different game on NBA TV now, didn't they? I'm sure they could have squeezed it somewhere, right? Well, why would they if only 30 to 35,000 people are watching? But again, Caitlin Clark fans, Indiana Fever fans, they're built a little differently. they actually support their team. They actually support their favorite player. Instead of saying, oh my God, it needed to be on this. Oh my God, it needed to be on that. We swallow it. We download Twitter. And we watch. Again, old WNBA fans, why couldn't you do that? Well, I don't have a smartphone. Perfect. Use a computer. Well, I don't have a computer. Perfect. Use a laptop. Use an iPad. There is devices out there that I know you guys have, but from what history's told me, the old fans are just too lazy to actually tune in. The old fans actually don't care enough to actually tune in. They want the feel-good story. They want the warm and fuzzies inside. They don't want to actually do the work that proves to the brass upstairs, hey, this team's hot. Hey, this player's hot. Caitlin Clark fans and supporters are doing that. And notice when I came to the basketballs, I left out the Angel Reese basketballs because I have a special challenge for the Angel Reese fans. Angel Reese partnered up with Reese's, and to be honest with you, pretty cool collaboration. I will be lying to you if I didn't say, I believe DePope, be frank, needs to get cut in on this check. I believe DePope is the first one I've ever heard call Angel Reese's fans Reese's Pieces. So Angel Reese, please cut DePope a check. Angel Reese fans, there is a lot here. I'm not asking for all of it to be sold out, but I'm asking for some of it to be sold out. I'm asking for a shirt, 2 shirts, 3 shirts. Something needs to be sold out on here. Prove to me, prove to Kathy Engel Braindead that the league isn't as ignored as it really is. Prove to her that there actually is a group that supports similar to the Caitlin Clark fans. Because what you guys showed us with the basketball, when Wilson decided to launch that basketball for you guys, you folded. You didn't support. You didn't show up. You didn't put your money where your mouth is. So maybe, now that it's some type of clothing brand, some type of clothing collab, maybe now you guys will invest, right? You got to look fly out there, right? You got to look cool and hip out there, right? Because the Chicago Sky games that have been on TV, well, you guys haven't really been supporting them, have you? You guys haven't really been supporting them at all, have you? Sky vs. Liberty, we thought that might have been a 1 million view game. No. Sky fans, old WNBA fans, Angel Reese supporters, where were you guys at that night? Why weren't you guys supporting that day? Okay, you guys were watching Caitlin Clark, right? You guys were watching those Caitlin Clark highlights? Is that why? Interesting. That wasn't the only game Angel Reese had. Angel Reese had a game earlier in the year against the Atlanta Dream on NBA TV. 175,000 people tuned in. So again, if you guys aren't going to invest with your wallet, invest with your time. But stop telling everybody how much you care, how much you want the WNBA to grow and succeed when you're not supporting your favorite players, when you're not supporting your favorite teams. Lip service only goes so far. Money talks, bullshit walks. And for the last 25 years, there's been a lot of bullshit walking around and not a lot of money talking. And now that Caitlin Clark has arrived, the money is here. The real money is here. It's the Ben Daniel Podcast, where we're calling a spade a spade. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I appreciate all of the support, guys. 11,000? I was never even expecting 1,100, let alone 11,000. Appreciate the support. Appreciate all the comments. Guys, have a good day. I'll see you in the venue on Saturday. Wire, please, Wire. Let them know how to get in the venue.